Hello YouTube and welcome back to Tyler Totten Live. This is a diecast segment of the show. And Tyler, would you like to hand me the new diecast card for this week?
Yes, I would, Tyler.
Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. This is the Jimmy Johnson Raced Used version. Yes, I brought the Raced Used version back to the show. It's his Raced Used version car from Dover last year at the Autism Speaks 400. I swore I would never bring a Jimmy car on this show, but I just fell in love with this car as soon as I saw it. He has the dirt on the front from the race wear, and the tires have the race wear, as you'd see. There's confetti on there, and this one does have the mesh window, like all of them. And it has the old spoiler, or the old wing on it.
It's about time you bought a race used car that was worth something.
What do you think of the car?
I love it. I mean, Mr. 4 in a row, yeah, it's going to be worth something. That's history in the making. It's going to be 5 in a row this year.
Now, only if we could get him to autograph it.
Oh, that's my car now.
Alright, we'll be right back with more Tyler Totten Live right after this. Stay tuned. Whenever I get done filming a great episode of Tyler Totten Live, I like to play basketball with my friends. And when I do play basketball, I use a Nike basketball. Nike. Just do it. Hello YouTube and welcome back to Tyler Totten Live. This is the Fantasy Points segment of the show, and this is how the points shape up right now. My mom is in the lead, and I'm in second, behind by 7. Travis is in third, behind by 38. My dad is in fourth, behind by 77, and Stoner is in last, behind by 244. Now, before we get into our picks, I want to tell you about a boy who tried to trick us. This boy's name was Tyler Stoner, my field reporter. We were at a benefit for my great aunt Susie, who had open heart surgery in November, and then she had a stroke, and now she's in a coma. We raised $15,000, and that's great. But while we were there, the race was going on, and Stoner picked Kurt Busch. Well, as you all know, Kurt Busch wrecked, and Stoner sent Travis a text message saying that the race hadn't started yet, and he wanted to change his pick. Well, we didn't know, but we had recorded the race. And so we went back and checked the times between when he had sent the text message and when he had picked another driver, which he picked Tony Stewart. Well, he sent us that text message 7 minutes after Kurt Busch had already wrecked. So he is on probation for 5 races, and he was given Kurt Busch's points, which was 58. So that's just... I don't know why he lied, but he did. And he's in last because of it. Alright, so since this is my show, I get to pick first. And I'm going with the driver who needs a win. He hasn't had a win since he won here last year, Jeff Gordon. He will get me the 10 bonus points, like I said Stewart would in the last show. But he will give me those 10 bonus points. Who do you want?
I'm going to take Matt Kenseth this week. He runs well there, and I think he's due.
Alright. And Stoner wanted to tell you guys that he wants the driver of the number 2 Miller Lite Dodge for Penske Racing, Kurt Busch. It's just a sad, sad day. Alright, YouTube, thanks for watching, and be sure to watch our next week's episode when we're in wherever we are. Remember.